Hi students, so once again welcome to your grammar sessions at your own favorite learning platform, Learn Forward. And we are right here with your grammar book, The Grammar Hub for Grade 7 by Feather Cap. Today we'll be talking about conjunctions, that is chapter 14 of your book. So what are conjunctions? You already know? Yes, they are joining words, perfect answer. So can you just name some of them? Good, but, because, from, uh, so, for, very good. Now we know conjunctions are joining words and we have already learned so many conjunctions. Let's classify them today. So we put them in three categories. They are single word conjunctions, then you have compound conjunctions, and you have correlative conjunctions. So what are single word conjunctions? As the name suggests, there is just one word in these conjunctions, like till, before, where, while, after, since, until, unless, so, because, although, only, right? So these are single word conjunctions. When you come to compound conjunctions, they are, as the name suggests, compound means more than one words are there. So that is used as a single conjunction, but the number of words is not one. It is not single word. Conjunction is single, but words are more than one. Like you can go to play provided that. So it's two words together. They are making this conjunction. It is a compound conjunction. We shall always win as long as Mita and Shaina are in the team. So as long as you find three words here in the conjunction, this is again another compound conjunction. And then we have in order that and many more conjunctions like that. Now next is correlative conjunctions. As the name suggests, they have a relation with each other. So we use these pair of conjunctions together. So one will be followed by another. But what is the difference between compound and correlative conjunctions? In compound conjunctions, the words are written together. Whereas in correlative conjunctions, they are apart. That means you'll have some word or phrase between them. So we say they always go in pair. Like you have so, that, either or, neither nor, both and, such as, such that, so as, hardly, when, not only but also, no sooner than. So these are the pairs of conjunctions, and can you see we have dots between these pairs? That means this space will be filled by some word or a phrase, right? Let's see some examples here. Either Manya or Tanya. So you see a word between them. The king was so kind that means we are telling the extent he was so kind that what is the result? We read ahead of it that he offered free food to the poor at his palace. Next, the room was not only large but also well lit. So we are talking about the two qualities here and we are joining them using not only but also. It means we are not talking of only one quality, but it was good enough in the second category also. So this is how we use the correlative conjunctions. Now, what are the different kinds of conjunctions? First is coordinating conjunction and the second is subordinating conjunction. So in coordinating conjunctions, these are used to join two independent sentences which become the clauses actually. So a conjunction that joins two independent statements of or the statements of equal importance, they are called coordinating conjunctions, and we have a keyword for this, fan boys. So this will help you remember some of the coordinating conjunctions. Like I went to the market and, A stands for and, bought a pair of trousers. So both are equally important, the two parts of the sentence. He as well as his father has left for Delhi. So again you have a coordinating conjunction. I was tired, still I went to the party. So this S stands for still here. It rained heavily, but there was no water logging. So we are talking about the contrast. B stands for but. So let's write side by side, and, but, still. Next, the man is very rich, yet he is unhappy. So we are again showing a contrast using Y. So this is for yet. Either visit your aunt or call her up right now. So we are talking about two choices. Here, this pair of words, these correlative conjunctions are also coordinating conjunctions. Neither is he a loyal person, nor is he truthful. So we are talking about the absence of each of these qualities. So we are using neither nor. So again, this pair of correlative conjunctions, this is coordinating. Then he will do well in life, for he is focused. F here stands for, which means actually because. But B stands for but here, not because. Because is a subordinating conjunction, children. Okay. So this is F, A, N stands for neither nor. Then O stands for or. Y and S are already done. This is the short form that will help you recall what are correlative, what are coordinating conjunctions. Now, most commonly used conjunctions are already given here. Now, subordinating conjunctions where one sentence is important, the other is dependent. So, one is independent, that is the main part in the sentence. Like, I returned after the sun had set. Do not leave the premises till the guards arrive. The fire brigade reached the spot as soon as. Coming to next, I will inform you whenever I meet him. Now, see, there is a conjunction here, also a compound conjunction, as well as this is your coordinating conjunction, whereas as soon as is the subordinating conjunction. So you just need to remember, because if you have to join the sentences using coordinating, you must know which are coordinating conjunctions, and on the other hand, which are the subordinating conjunctions. As I just gave you an example here for but, we can just replace them also. Now, subordinating conjunctions express contrast between ideas or show the cause and effect relationship. I left the studio when the rain stopped. I dislike him because he does not keep his word. I could not visit you as I had fallen ill. So what are we getting here? Here we are talking about the cause and effect. Again, we are talking about cause and effect in the first three sentences. She has not lost her will, though she has suffered much. So here we are talking of something which is opposite, which is in contrast. Although he is poor, again, although stands for showing contrast. Although he is poor, he is an honest man. So these two qualities, one is a good one is not. But they are used as subordinating conjunction to show the contrast. If for the same sentence we ask you to use coordinating conjunction, you can say it like, he is poor but he is honest, right? So we can just replace them according to the requirement. Now here's a scholastic assessment to make you understand what you have learned. Conjunctions are also called, what are they called? They are called connectors. Now he was sad because somebody had broken the flower vase. Which of the following is a conjunction here? Yes, because is the conjunction. It's here. She is rich, she is unhappy. Now see what qualities are we talking about. Rich is being good, unhappy is not being good. So opposite, let's see which of these will show opposite. But that's perfect. What do the modern grammarians called the conjunctions used in pairs? We have learned three categories of conjunctions. What are they called? Yes, they are called correlative conjunctions, not relative. Under the conjunctions, underline the conjunctions and state whether they are single, compound or correlative. Now you know the definition of all three. Let's find out. They arrived after we had left. Yes, after. This is a single word conjunction. Come here. The children were so noisy that I could not sleep. So this is in pair you are using. That's why it is a correlative. So we can write CR here. Neither money nor property. Yes, again correlative. Very good. Stop behaving as if you don't know what is happening. Now here also you see two words, but they are together. So which category do this fall in? It falls in compound. So we can write here CP, right? So just find out for the last one yourselves. Next is join the following sentences using coordinating conjunctions. So you know the acronym now, fanboys, right? Let's see. He is poor, he is happy. So what is it showing? Contrast. So what can you write here is, he is poor. Yes, perfect. He is poor but happy. So but is a coordinating conjunction that you are using. Run fast, you will miss the bus. What do you see here? Again, there is one thing to happen for sure. What is it? Either you should run fast or you will miss the bus. So what you will do? Run fast, it is choice, or you will miss the bus. Right? So similarly, you'll just find out, reason out which conjunction and why you are using it out, and then join the sentences. Next, rewrite these sentences using the conjunctions which are already given in bracket. One is already done for you. I shall do the work only if you allow me to. Now here, they are using only if, they are asking you to use unless. That means unless is a negative word showing negative. That means unless you allow me to means unless till the time you will not allow, I will not do. So this is the effect of unless. Now because this sentence, this part of the sentences become negative, so in the beginning also we'll say it negative. I shall not do unless you allow. So it will be I shall not do the work unless you allow me to. So you have to look out for the other changes also if needed to be made in the sentence. We eat in order to. This is a compound conjunction good. So we eat in order to survive. They want you to use that. So it will be we eat that. Now if you say that survive, will it make any sense? No. So you have to tell the reason. It should be properly framed then. We eat that we may survive. So what I want to show here is the sentence with the change in conjunction may need some modification, and you have to take care of that. Next, on realizing my mistake, I felt sorry as. Now you have to say as. That means we can start from here. I felt sorry as I realized my mistake. Again, there is a change in the sentence formation. So just try doing the rest of the sentences yourselves. Next, join these sentences using suitable subordinating conjunctions. Now remember, the subordinating conjunctions, they mainly give you the cause and effect, or they show you the contrast. So his performance was poor. We were all very disappointed. What is it? We were all very disappointed because his performance was poor. So you are using the conjunction, subordinating conjunction because, and then you will have to take care of the order of the sentences also. So we are using because here. Let's do one more. We must do well. He must do well. I will give him a prize. So here we have the cause and effect. I will give him a prize. When will you give? I will give him a prize if he does well. So you are giving a condition here. And if is a subordinating conjunction. This is how you will be joining the sets of sentences here. So just practice more of the conjunctions, keep joining sentences, and you will immediately get a click of which conjunction to be used to join the sentences. We'll come up with more interesting sessions ahead. Till then, happy learning, children.